Hmm?
Inside CenturyLink Field here in Seattle. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Arizona Cardinals and the Seattle Seahawks. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The rookie second-rounder from Penn State. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Check 52. Watch safety green. Watch safety green. Whip. Watch the whip. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch the.
It's a second down run with Sanders. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down, Seattle.
Who'd you pick up first?
13. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball.
So the nigga really picked up the other nigga?
Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And an alley to run. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Partner, it's often that man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. They have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
They'll look to throw. Almost able to intercept it. That's what he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down.
And that's when he's got to be happy to get back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
A power forward.
30 as they come up, 2nd and 10.
That's what I wanted. Good. He had like a 45 vertical.
Now Sanders.
Word?
4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. He'll drop to throw. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
Learn though. Did you want him? Did you scout him?
Now a first-time 1,000-yard rusher from a season ago, it's Derrick Henry. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
Fuck, this nigga fucked up my whole
shit. A gain of
shit.
10, first down, Arizona. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Derrick Henry. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a second and 3.
I had the whole drive.
He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well. Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona. Solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. From the 38, Jackson. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. The safety, Keanu Neal, there to make the tackle.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
From the 27, Jackson. And he'll find Moreau here. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. We're scoreless after 1. A 1st down carry for Henry. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Derrick Henry. His 17th touchdown now on the season, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Dawson tacks on the point after, and that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And wind up about 40 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns.
And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Daron Payne in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
That's crazy, because I threw the ball.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
You gotta learn how to stop.
Now back to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down.
He has 98 speed? Oh, my gosh. That's good.
Back to throw. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Akello Witherspoon, really good coverage from the Colorado man, getting a hand in on it. Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Leonard Floyd, and now possession. First down. Henry trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle. Throwing on 2nd down. Jackson. It's rare that a man his size can't at least push forward for a yard. The ball comes out.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Derrick Henry. His 2nd TD of the game.
How do we pick up free agents, though?
And the Cardinals push further out in front. Dawson able to connect on the extra point.
Oh, free agency is after the draft. Duh.
The
Are they going to be one this year? Oh, yeah, AD should be one this year. Okay, so yeah,
and that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Knicks got way over the Clippers. On their rookie deals and shit.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12.
And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. The ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Down to lose one. Kill. Go.
2nd and 4. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Right there. 54. Right there.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Buying time to his left. He's got the first down here inside the 30. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Vince Beagle in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long.
I'm almost to halftime.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
He's checking. He's 22. Check. Cover. 22. Check. Cover. No.
Looking to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, the rookie from Florida. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. John Ross, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone.
We got this.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie first-rounder from Michigan, Devin Bush. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, You can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. It's Henry. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A gain of 10, 1st down, Arizona.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he?
What about Giannis? He's not a free agent right now.
Straight ahead, peripheral.
Right now?
Has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Where? Oh, we simmed the first year. No.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half.
All right, well, just don't do no advances, nigga. I need a chance.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This from 44 yards away. And Dawson's kick is good. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. And the Cardinals hands team able to secure the football. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Being chased out left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. It's a foot race. The 20. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. So hold the phone here, Charles. I'd kind of written them off, but after that touchdown, it's certainly a long way still to go, but stranger things have happened.
Well, when you're going to have big second-half comebacks, plays like that have to be involved.
How much money you got?
Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on.
What, you cut everybody?
His guys will go for 2 here. They'll look to throw. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And try. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the fourth.
No, not at all, and they're trying to get something going.
That's crazy. Yeah, I'm in third quarter. Why you can't just wait? I don't got money. What?
Running from the gun with Henry. And he's brought
I don't got no money.
34. Call it a gain of 4.
How?
And you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Wiggins.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Jackson. And an alley to run.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one.
Did?
They thought that they had
and I'm down, what, 31 or 13?
Draw play. This is Henry. And an alley to run.
What?
And down inside the 15, shy
You said
of the
what?
10. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13.
What? You just cut everybody.
Protect this
You just cut
Give
him?
it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop
Yeah.
them.
Oh, the point guard. Yeah, I know T.
First and 10, it's Jackson. It's complete. James White. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll bring up second down. Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
He may try and run, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Lamar Jackson with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they thought they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
I know he ain't got it. Check it.
On first and 10, it's Sanders. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
You got it.
Second and 11. He's got the first
down. I'm in the fourth, nigga.
The 40. And they're going to have a first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 38-yard line.
Yeah, 66 Bill. So who do you went after? AD or Giannis? You can't get both of them, nigga. Not with that.
To throw here, eluding the pressure right. He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Obviously, but who'd you give more to?
In there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for it. They'll set up a throw. Dancing to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Eli Harrell, he's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Right there. 54 Mike. We got it. Mike's by 4.
Back to throw here. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. A big pickup, 18 yards, but they still stop him well short of the marker. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by James Bradbury. The intended receiver there, Allen. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. Flush to his right. And an alley to run. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now Jackson on first down. Got a man open. It's Ross. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 34.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson. And he can't
you gotta come pick that
no
off,
interception
nigga.
so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll run for it with Henry. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. They go play action with Jackson. And he's going to have the hook up to Izzo. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion. But he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson, he completes it to Henry. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Dog. That's gotta be a
25 yards that time. The 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on 2nd and goal. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Lamar Jackson scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out as his guys continue to pour it on. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Three minutes left. You heard? Huh? Yeah.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
That's trash.
He'll look to throw. Dorsett making the catch. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays.
And he can't
this man can't get off the tackle, dog.
Eli Harrell in there with pressure yet again. That is the 7th time that they have dropped him here this afternoon. And he's going to go down again. Leonard Floyd in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. He'll look to throw, escaping the pressure right. And the pressure gets to him again. Dexter Lawrence in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll drop the throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, the rookie from Florida. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's Henry. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw.
Well, they had that one snipped out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but you show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to him here in the second half. Now they've got to come up with a counter to that and maybe do something different.
He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done.